raw on the album at times as well. How do you get that sound? I mean, how?
By not producing it too much. I mean, actually, when we went in and we wrote the songs, Shep Pettibone and Andre Betts, two different guys that I wrote with on this album.
You guys are always evolving and always changing things up, so what do you think people can expect from this one? Because you worked with a different producer for this one too.
Yeah, we worked with Andre Betts.
Andre Betts, a visionary. With his keen ear for sound and his sensibility to detail has led him to work with some of the music industry's iconic artists. Andre Betts has a characteristic about him that greatly contributes to his success in the field of the arts. He utilizes this characteristics when crafting songs within a spectrum of genres. He utilizes this characteristic when sculpting his photography. Insight? Dre has a deep intuitive understanding of capturing a resonant sonic in the music and encapsulating the optics within a picture.
Dre's a combination of a lot of things when it comes to production. You know, he's DJ, he understands samples, loops, beats, and sounds, which is really important. He's also connected to how people react to those sounds. It's not just sounds that he likes, but he's hip to, you know, being a DJ, you gotta know what makes people dance. What's the latest tune that's out now? What about that song? Break beats, sections. So it's a combination of all of those things. And when you work with a producer like that, you get the best results out of the art. That's the idea. It's not just someone you like. You come to a producer with your project. You come with an idea, and you want someone that's gonna take that idea and make the best of it. More likely beyond your vision of it in some aspects. That's what producers are really good at, taking a song and making it something extravagant. And Dre has insight, is the term I think I use for Dre. Outside of all of his brilliance with beat making and samples and editing, he has all of those chops like a top engineer.
Yes. Andre Betts has always had a keen ear when it comes to music and its frequencies. But what about photography and its optics? When it comes to art, there are core principles that an artist applies when creating. What makes an individual's art great is their method in applying core principles. Everyone who looks to be great has a unique method to their madness.
I just honestly think it's the same way that I learned music, and that was because I didn't go to school for it. It was just trial and error. It was just really, if with music, it's like, if I don't like what I hear, then I'll continue to work on it, do it again until it gets closer, until it sounds like what I want it to sound. And I won't stop until it sounds like what I want it to sound like. And with photography, when I first started shooting, I thought that the camera is what made the difference. So I went out and bought what I thought was the best camera because it's what this photographer I knew was using. And I bought all the stuff he had, and it didn't work. And then I realized it was a lot more to it than that. It's about lighting, how you set the lighting, and it was actually, you know, it took time. And I had a lot more respect for photographers once I realized, you know, it wasn't as easy as I thought. And then it just, after a while, you started to realize how to get the lighting you want, and, you know, what worked, what didn't work, and to understand that, you know, when you're shooting in manual, you have to be in control of everything, from your f-stop to your aperture to your ISO, and, you know, what light you're using, the power of the light and position of the light. And if you're outside, it's when to shoot, when not to shoot, where to place the model, you know, out of the sun, in the sun, against the sun, depending on what look you want. And that all takes time, and that's what it did for me. It's been years of practicing, and I'm still practicing.
In the worlds of music and photography, Dre's principles aren't bound to genre or medium. They are the connection between beats and frames, between silence and stillness. For Betts, creation isn't separate from living, it's all one continuum. The same joy that pulses through his music and images shapes the way he sees the world and how he walks through it.
About to go viral out here. Matt, take the wheel, bro. Let's go. Now, to your left. To your left. Yep. To the right a little bit. Not too much. Just move slightly. Yeah, slightly. There you go. We got him up. Yo, we got it, Matt. We out. No, no, Matt, there's people, they gonna think something wrong. Yo, go, Matt. It's your birthday. You're gonna drive like it's your birthday. Don't hit that car because it won't be your birthday. To the left, to the left.